Today's video is brought to us by Aventon. Aventon makes durable, dependable, high-performing e-mobility products that thrill and delight riders over and over again. Aventon manufactures all of their own components versus other competitors who assemble piece by piece from different manufacturers, and Aventon's frames are built to be compatible with most standard bike accessories. It's a superior product at an accessible price point. There's a wide range of models, and Aventon owns and oversees the design and manufacture process from soup to nuts. Now, I love my Aventon e-bike, and my kids do as well. They constantly keep taking it from me. But if you're interested in your own Aventon e-bike, they're running a special right now for the month of October of 2022. If you buy 2 e-bikes, they'll give you $250 off using the code here on the screen, buy 2, save $250. You can use my link down below to learn more, and as a side note, Aventon is the only e-bike manufacturer that offers discounts for first responders and our military. Thanks to Aventon for sponsoring the video, and let's get into today's topic. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. We have some breaking news. Not too long ago, a decision came down in West Virginia, the Southern District, and long story short here, this person who was charged with being a felon in possession of a firearm and being in possession of a firearm with obliterated serial numbers, defaced serial numbers, the judge found that the felon in possession charge was constitutional, but that the possession of an obliterated serial number, a firearm with an obliterated serial number, was unconstitutional. And that was dismissed because the New York State Rifle and Pistol Association versus Bruin decision, in which Justice Thomas said the text, history, and tradition. In the text of the Second Amendment, does it say anything about serial numbers? No, it doesn't. In the history, in the tradition of this country, in and around the 1791 time, when the Second Amendment was adopted, was there a requirement for serial numbers? No, there was not. We didn't have a serial number requirement until the Gun Control Act. So this judge said, out it goes. The first part says here in the memorandum opinion and order, it says, the question before the court is whether 18 U.S.C. 922 G1, which prohibits felons from possessing firearms, and 18 U.S.C. 922 K Kilo, which prohibits possession of a firearm with an altered, obliterated, or removed serial number, are constitutional after the Supreme Court's recent decision in New York State Rifle and Pistol Association versus Bruin. After considering the arguments presented here, I find that Section 922 G1 is constitutional, that's the felon in possession of a firearm, but I find that Section 922 K Kilo is not. For the following reasons, Mr. Price's motion to dismiss the indictment against him is granted as to count 2 and denied as to count 1. Now this is huge, huge news. You have a judge that took this Bruin decision and said, hey, the only way we're supposed to look at things is text, history, and tradition, and that's exactly what he did. That's exactly what he did. Now, I do say, I don't know if they had anything in text, history, and tradition that says felons can't have firearms. I know they did withhold arms from serious, violent criminals, but I don't know if, like, non-violent felons, if you steal mail or fail to return library books, does that make you not able to defend yourself? I guess that's a decision for another legal challenge. But we have a judge who stood up and said this is how we're supposed to rule, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. And this charge for the obliterated serial number has been dismissed. Now, this isn't far-reaching. This is a district court. It only affects this one case, so keep that in mind. In order for this to affect others, they would have to bring this case up and ask the judge to take that under consideration, and there is no guarantee that any judge will. But if you are Mr. Price, you're a little happier today. You still have that felon in possession charge, but you're a little happier since you don't have the obliterated serial number charge. That's something that's going to make some anti-gun heads explode today. I'll have a link to this decision down below. Thank you, everybody. I really appreciate your support. It's been a tough day here. It is the anniversary. For those who've been here for a long time, you remember 3 years ago, my father was in a charity motorcycle ride, and he got into a collision with a motor vehicle with my stepmother on the back, and we ultimately lost him. So today is that day. So it's been a little difficult. So thank you all for understanding that my mind's not really here. You could probably see it. This morning's video was kind of rushed, and Same thing here. It's thank you all, because staying busy helps, and you all keep watching, so I keep staying busy. I appreciate each and every single one of you. If you haven't already, please subscribe to this channel. My goal is to hit 600,000 by the end of the year. It's a far stretch, but if everybody who watches this jumps on board, we can do it by the end of the week if everybody just hit that subscribe button. So thank you all. Till we see each other again, be safe, stay vigilant, carry a gun to keep you, your friends, your family, your community safe. I'll see you on the next one, y'all. Take care.